They're supposed to keep Babangida, share the meat throughout the Nigeria because now he keep Nigeria like this. Now he introduce this Belgian motor, nothing like Belgian motor. Now Tia Roba car where would they buy before? You understand? They're supposed to be great.
Very soon, Tinubu will soon come out and launch his own book after he has misruled the country, and he will apologize to Peter Obi that I regret it. They will be celebrating and be clapping hands. All the leaders of the country will come and celebrate him. He will say he regretted, but you have done it. You have succeeded in ruining the country. You have succeeded in destroying the country, and you are sorry. It's enough now. What he's saying is enough. Is it not true?
I think it's time for us as a nation to move on. No, you are not going to forget. You can forgive certain things. Look at Nelson Mandela. He was jailed for so many years, and he came out of prison. He forgave those people who put him in jail, who oppressed him. I mean, the leaders of ANC and so on. You can see even Pope John Paul II, somebody who tried to assassinate him, he forgave him. So to me, as a human being, as maybe by my own nature, I cannot hold grudges for long. I believe that people, all of us, even as Christians or Muslims, we have a duty to forgive those who have wronged us. And that's my appeal. You cannot unmake what was done. Can you unmake the assassination of President Abiola, for instance? The deed is done, but it's time to forgive. That's the way I see it. President Tinubu came there just and said to honor former military leader. Not that he has forgotten what happened. In fact, he came there with a speech which he didn't read. He said he chose to speak extempore because he said he wanted to speak more from the heart. He didn't read that speech because he felt General Babangida had already answered some of the nagging questions he wanted to ask him. If he had read his own speech about why did he annul the election, for instance, what was the reasoning? But I said Babangida may not have given very satisfactory answer to that question. To Nigeria, of course, you can see the way people were attacking him and all kinds of things. But at least for me, the simple fact that, and for President Tinubu, the simple fact that the man admitted finally, and even showed the figures that former Abiola won that election. To me, I think that was enough.
They're supposed to keep Babangida, share the meat throughout the Nigeria because now he keep Nigeria like this. Now he introduce this Belgian motor, nothing like Belgian motor. Now Tia Roba car where would they buy before? You understand? They're supposed to be great.
Very soon, Tinubu will soon come out and launch his own book after he has misruled the country, and he will apologize to Peter Obi that I regret it. They will be celebrating and be clapping hands. All the leaders of the country will come and celebrate him. He will say he regretted, but you have done it. You have succeeded in ruining the country. You have succeeded in destroying the country, and you are sorry. It's enough now. What he's saying is enough. Is it not true?
And Tinubu said he confronted him that he has the power to make history.
What is Babangida trying to regret? Is he not the person in question as at that time? What is he regretting for? If he knew that election was won by Abiola, why didn't he say it on time? Because all the steps other people are taking now is the steps that is the foundation that Babangida lay. It's the foundation that Babangida
they do not true, but what Babangida do, you know good. What he did, you know good. About Abiola, whether he like it or not, he must suffer. Suffer before he go die. You understand? Whether he like it or not, he said, what in Agusaka, he said, he suffer Abiola well. That suffer when he suffer Abiola. I think him, they suffer now. He did for which year? For how many years? Now so he go there till he go die. Make it continue. I think Yoruba no good. Now Usa na he go there good. Now Usa na he dey good.
Babangida keep Nigeria.
No. See, for me, if to say people will follow my mouth, they're supposed to keep Babangida, share the meat throughout the Nigeria because now he keep Nigeria like this. Now he introduce this Belgian motor, nothing like Belgian motor. Now Tia Roba car where would they buy before? You understand? They're supposed to keep Babangida, cutting meat, share them, all the joint where the Nigeria, where they're supposed to go put them because now he keep Nigeria like this.
All right, thank you.
The control price, now him remove her. Control price, now he remove her. If to say control price, see the Nigeria, we for enjoy. If you sell Gary 20 naira, this one can sell 30 naira. Nobody will talk. Now he remove the control price.
All right, thank you so much. So make they keep Babangida.
Tinubu will soon come out and launch his own book after he has misruled the country, and he will apologize to Peter Obi that I regretted. Then he will be celebrating and be clapping hands. All the leaders of the country will come and celebrate him. He will say he regretted, but you have done it. You have succeeded in ruining the country. You have succeeded in destroying the country, and you are sorry. It's enough now. What he's saying is enough. Is it not true?
And Tinubu said he confronted him that he has the power to like make history.
Made history. Tinubu himself, is it not the same system? Tinubu himself, is it not the same system? The Tinubu won an election. Tomorrow he will come out and say he regretted why he has succeeded to rule the country, forcefully impose himself on the country, and he come and tell us that he regretted. When the people have suffered, those that will die have died, and you are coming out to tell us you regretted, and you go back to your house and sit down. I will begin to clap for you that he has come out, that he has said that he regretted.
Oh, okay, what should Nigeria do to IDB right now?
What should Nigeria do? That IBB is supposed to be changed. In Nigeria, we begin to see people that is above the law. He's supposed to be changed. He's supposed to be changed. Even before this time, before he came out to confess, he's supposed to be changed. But in Nigeria, nothing happened. You commit crime, you go free. It has become this, except the poor man. When the poor man commit crime, you will see the law on top of the head of the poor man. But when it comes to the politicians, when they commit crime, nothing. They will not be held accountable for the crime they commit.
So this Igbo of a coup abi this thing where they go online. So according to the news, say the demand for over 10 trillion compensation. Well, as soon as the demand for the compensation, so because you know say they don't cause Igbo, Nigeria don't cause Igbo a lot of things, a lot of pains. That one day, yes, that one day. Me I no go there against the compensation, the money we una demand for. But the first thing we una supposed to demand for na the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, no be the money. Because even though if una collect the money sef, una no go still use that money well. Una no go still use that money develop una state. Una no go still use that money to the society. Yes, to the poor masses. Yes, now una go still chop the money. Yes, now people wey sit there in power in Igbo go still chop that money. Una no go share, una no go let the money, una no go let the money reach the poor people, the poor Igbo. That one day, I know they against una say if una collect that money. But the main thing be say una supposed to demand for the Nnamdi Kanu release. You people don't care about that man. Yes, many of Igbo brothers they don't really care about that man. I'm not talking of normal guy man Igbo like me. I mean those top one, those one where they collect money now. They know maybe they don't collect. They never collect. I don't know. But those who demand for the money, why they don't demand for the release of the Nnamdi Kanu? When come out for Jare, useless people. Anyway, when I want to forget that man there. Hey, don't people when I wake up, Nnamdi Kanu supposed to be.
Now, you were telling the Lordships about the one of Dimka.
No, I didn't say Dimka. I said Oka. And Mamman Batta's coup.
So each of those coups.
Yes, my lord.
Where is Oka from?
Oka is from Benue.
So all those. So that was a Benue coup.
No. I told you the one in Oka's case was planned by Colonel Nyan, who is still at large today. Oka was just brought in at the tail end of the coup. He was the only person from that part of the country. All the others were from Delta and neighboring states. So that's what I'm saying.
So that was a Delta coup.
Yes.
Thank you. So,
please, it's okay. It's okay. Silence. Please, it's okay.
You were in the army when Buhari became the head of state. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
There was a coup before then. Before Buhari became
the head of state?
Yes. Who Who was responsible for that coup?
That was a conspiracy between the high-ranking top people in the army.
Mention 2.
As at then, obviously you have the chief of army staff.
Who?
The other people, General Babangida was there. Quite a number of people that I cannot remember exactly, but what I was saying, and let me, General Babangida was there, General Omu was there,
so would you regard that one?
Will I?
That coup,
yes,
that put Buhari as the head of state,
yes,
as Hausa coup?
Of course not.
Why not?
And this is my reason here.
Now, according to Mr. IBB, there was nothing like Igbo coup during the 1966. After many years, this thing cost a lot of lives. Innocent Igbos, fine for nothing. Innocent civilians, fine for nothing. After many years, they are coming out to tell us that there was nothing like Igbo coup. This issue don't make many hates day towards the Igbos in this country, because this country is so tribalistic to the point that tribalistic Yoruba, tribalistic Hausa, tribalistic Fulani, tribalistic any tribe in this country, they will all come together to attack the tribalistic Igbo and the untribalistic Igbo every time. Every time. The tribalistic in this country is so one-sided to the point that they don't even allow Igbo people to become president for many years now. Why? The hate is too obvious. The tribalism is too obvious. We need to end tribalism. We need to come together. We need to come together. We need to end tribalism.
Nwaonye Igbo ka efe na-eme ọkifedo mma nna before aga n'ilu video ga-agba ele back watch ya iyotago watch say ya awo mbesekwa ka the reason why you agba the video iyota.
What is the offense of Nnamdi Kanu? Let us even say, did this man go for kidnapping? The answer is no. Did he murder anybody? The answer is no. What then is his offense? He says, my people are being marginalized. Since you don't want us in this confederation called Nigeria, we want to have our own nation. And I will go about this thing by referendum. I want people to vote whether they want to stay in Nigeria or not. This thing the man is saying is allowed under international law. Like I said, it's also allowed even under our Nigerian constitution. Remember, if you need to take ourselves down memory lane, 1958, 1959, when Nigeria could have gotten independence with Ghana, the North said we are not ready. Give the South independence if they want independence, but we are not ready for independence. Let's still be managed by the colonial masters. But Zig said we should wait for them. So we waited for them till 1960. Even at 1960, they were not still ready. The North was not still ready. Until 1963, when we now became a republic, when they now reluctantly joined Nigeria, reluctantly, when the issue of the coup of 1966 happened, the same North said, Araba, let's go. We don't want to be here. Nobody persecuted anybody in the North for saying Araba. It was still the same West that was telling Gowon, don't allow this to happen, because the greater part of the resources you will build this country is down south. Now Gowon said, we are going to be one Nigeria. This thing did not just start with Nnamdi Kanu. In 1999, when the new dispensation came on board, Wazirike arose. Nnamdi Kanu has even said, with his death, it is even better for him, because what he is clamoring for will come faster. So what is
one name kefe na eme okudodi okwe watch the video iyotago if uzife one name woke go call obo crime man's Nnamdi Kanu, but if Njimakia will tell you video ke ifu na the man o mana no na AIT iyotago malo na okusi ifa ro won ga be kpulia ofodi ba anyị na-eche na fa kwuo ife gbasara man's Nnamdi Kanu fa akpụrụ fa o depend ife ikwulu iyota. So many people on the run oku kwachiri nkete since eji jide mazi Nnamdi Kanu na ekwu be okwu gbasa mazi Nnamdi Kanu ba aja ọ dịzie ka nwanne ya nwere mmadụ mgbe ego flavor ogulegwu wee gụsịa na agụ egwu ya n'ime egwu otinye Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike iyotago sigi Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike I don't know about Katapo, so Mazin and the Kano, they are Yotago, Ginger Moral. A lot of people, mana, ụfọdụ ndị anyị na-eche na afa ga-ebute ụzọ ka anyị na-esozi fa n'azụ ka ekwusibe okwu ike na gọọmenti adịghị eti ntị mana fa na fọm deaf ear ndị afọ anyị na-eche ka fa bute ụzọ onwezi oche ibute ụzọ onwe onye na-ekwu okwu kedu ife Nnamdi Kanu melụ ozuru oli mba na ihe kraịm ya bụ na ife a na-eme ụmụ Igbo na ọdọrọ mma si rapụ ụmụ Igbo ka fa naba ọkwa ya bụ the whole thing which is ịma na ọ bụrụ a crime ịghọtago. So go onye ọnụ na-elu n'okwu malụ na Nnamdi Kanu jere mụ na gị nga ebe ahụ nọ na abụbaka mụ na gị ọ bụrụ na o nweghị ị ga-ekwu ide ekwu ya o make sense. Gọọmenti na-eru kesi maazị Nnamdi Kanu anya n'ụlọ gwara ya nwere ndị gagwacha anyị sị anyị na ọ bụ na ata elu fa na fa ga-arapụ na fa ga-arapụ Nnamdi Kanu atịghị ego kwelu unu ụfọdụ nọtazi n'oche na n'ofuzie nwanne ya nwoke ọ dọrọ mma pụta kwuo okwu ihe na-eme na be gị na South East ụfọdụ jụrụ ajụ ịbịa kwuo ihe na-eme na bụ unu kọndemụọ nke kwesị ka a kọndemụọ prezie nke kwesị ka e prezie onwe onye ga-eti gị ihe daman ọkwefuru ya ọ nọ na AIT de grant interview Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwupụrụ onwe ya okwu o were nke emere na-eme interview ọ bakasịrị ndị ugwu arụ o jide ekwu ya bụ na o nwere ihe ndị ugwu kwuru gbasara ndị Igbo ọ ji werekwa iwe reply kwa ebe na-asị ya na o kwuru ihe dị otu ọgwa gị na ikwuru ihe dị otu a nke gị bụ ịchọ imegharị arụ ekwuru ofu ebe nọ n'ebe ego n'isi mgbe ọsọ ọ ga-emezi onye afọ na ọ bụ na ekwutere ya onye ọ na-agbachisi nkịtị asị na ọ na-eme nwanne anyị na onwe ya chọọ ikwu okwu ihe ọtago mana gị onwe gị na ọ na-eme onye ọzọ nụpụta kwuo okwu ejụrụ ajụ agwesi like otekada man okefugosi na-ekwuru onwe ya okwu ọ dada asọ okwu anya ọ na-agwa gị ka o si emekwa gị na onwe ya onye eji enwere ivu ome ịghọtago nke a ndị kwesịrị na-ekwute okwu Nnamdi Kanu at least godo ọ bụrụ na gọọmenti ji ya ọ na-aka ji ya na agbakwa na aka na-ekwu okwu ya na ụmụnne ka na-etikwa okwu ya ọnụ na aka na amakwa n'ọnụ nke everywhere just daa jụụ ada anụzi mkpọtụ ndị na-ekwu maka Nnamdi Kanu ọ dịkwazie ka asị ifu na onwe ezi mmadụ ịghọtago o wee bụrụ ya biko gụbụ onye Igbo ịghọtago ịnọ ilotekwere gọọmenti na aka ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ịghọta abụ na a na-atụ ya nga sị tụọ ya nga ka o doo anya na atụrụ ya nga onye nsisi ahụ eji abụ na atụrụ ya 10 years ka kịta ọ nọrọ n'ọma nọọsụ ọna at least ọ nọgoro 4 years abụ na ya atụ ya nga sị na a ga-arapịa rapịa ọ na-esu ejiji ya aka na-eji na sistem agwụkwa ike biko odudo ana m ayọkwụzi ayọ ana m ayọ odododonu rapụ ya gọọmenti karịrị mmadụ ntụ ozu ejidie o nwebụ mgbe ndị be anyị na-ekwu na nwa ihe mere Nnamdi Kanu na enu na ana ga-ada nke ejidere ya na o dokweghị anya na ntụ esu ejidie na-ekwesịghị ịrapụ ya ịghọtago mana nwere ife imenwu ị na-eche mgbe ọ nwụrụ mgbe enwe ife mele okwu ife mele nwekwu ife ga-emenwu ọkwa biko ha nakwa ayọ na aka anyị ga na-ayọkwa dododonu biko Tinubu biko onye ọbụla aka ya dị abịa ife dododo ụlọ nagide nwanne ya nwoke ngwa ka mmalụ na ụmụ ezigbote onye Igbo.
If you are a sinner, that's why they say everybody should repent on time before the death to come. If you dare for sin die, you are going to hell. What is Babangida trying to regret? Is he not the person in question as at that time? What is he regretting for? If he knew that election was won by Abiola, why didn't he say it on time? Because all the steps other people are taking now is the steps that is the foundation that Babangida lay. It's the foundation that Babangida lay. He would have said it on time. Say that election was won by Abiola. All this in Nigeria are suffering now. We would have not gone to this suffering. Everything would have started being good right from that time. But now he denied the man this. At the same time, the man died. So now that he's regretting, is Abiola alive? What is he regretting for? Okay, let's say he's confessing. That is it. He's confessing. That is what I'm saying. He's confessing the bad way he did. So that is over. He should forget all about saying he's regretting, he's sorry, this and that. Abiola was the person that won the election. When you have killed somebody, what people will be saying, how would we, this person that they kill, how are we going to do it? There's not, the next alternative is to bury the person. Abiola don't die, and they have been buried for many years ago. This is regret when they regret now. Is he regretting for who? Look at it. If you go to where they bury Abiola now, you can't even see his bone. Everything has turned to sand.
So guys, Nigerians have really been reacting as regards to what is happening currently in the country. Possibly IBB didn't know that this thing is going to go in this direction and that the reaction is going to be this huge. Don't forget that some people have applauded him to have come out boldly to say this, while some people are saying, why now? And like you can hear this guy saying that he deserves to be quiet. Honestly, the whole thing centered on, is Nigeria ready to kind of mend some of the things that have been destroyed? Are we ready to mend bridges? Are we ready to bring Nigerians together? Are we ready to make sure that there's peace in this country? Are we ready to accommodate one another? It's not a matter of whether IBB came out late or early or not. Like, people have argued that Nnamdi Kanu is being held. What gave rise to Nnamdi Kanu's agitation is all this marginalization, and what brought about marginalization, the coup that instigated this hatred, you know, that they are having for the Igbos. These are some of the things that went wrong and gave rise to the agitation in the southeast. It equally affected the federal government. Don't forget that Showore once came out to say that there is like a gang up by the federal government against the Igbos, that the Igbos will never rule Nigeria. That all these things emanated from that coup. You know, that coup, it is perceived to have been an Igbo coup, and then you see many Igbos' lives were gone because of that same coup. And still up to today, people are nursing that animosity because children grow up to be told the story on how the Igbos wanted to seize power at all costs and all that. Don't forget that this coup was actually meant to install a Yoruba leader, not even an Igbo leader. And when the thing failed, guess what? Everybody was now blaming it on the Igbo, which led to the massacre of so many Igbos. Honestly, you need to see the number. If you watch the previous video I shared, I showed you guys where people were like quoting how many people have been killed since after that coup. That is, the hatred that was generated from that coup has led to thousands and millions of Igbo lives, you know, being taken away. And now that IBB is coming out to make this revelation, Nigerians, I mean Igbos, are saying that they don't want the compensation that Ohanaeze Ndigbo is asking for. That the most important thing they want is releasing Nnamdi Kanu and let there be referendum. Let there be referendum. Let the Igbos go. They want the Igbos to go. So with referendum, the Igbo people will be able to decide whether they want to leave Nigeria or not. And I think this is a very good time for the federal government to do that, because there are still a whole lot of people who don't want to leave Nigeria. So if the federal government should throw an open referendum in Igbo land, I think so many people are going to be happy with it, because people will be able to decide whether they want to leave Nigeria or not. And then, assuming people vote against leaving Nigeria, then the federal government will just come in and make peace, make sure they compensate the Igbos and all that. Release Nnamdi Kanu, make the Igbos to feel belong, because as it stands now in this country, an Igbo man cannot feel belong. You know, an Igbo man is said to, as in the way they look at them, they can't be in the security heads, they can't be in the financial head, they can't be Minister of Finance, they can't be the IGP, they can't be anything. These are people that are well learned and, you know, very enterprising, but because of all this hatred, they are seen as if they cannot occupy any of these posts, and we are growing with this, and the children are growing up and seeing all this hatred. And I think this revelation is just a very good time to like bring the Igbos together, bring everybody together, and make sure that peace is restored back, as in people can now live together, people can now become one, since it is now being proven that it was not an Igbo coup. People have been saying it. It's not as if this is the first time. IBB is not the only one who has said it. People have been saying, but because it didn't come from the right source, people thought those other people saying it were just saying it for saying sake. Now IBB, who was the leader then, has come out to say it wasn't an Igbo coup. So that's why everybody believed what he said, and then all these reactions are coming out because actually it was not an Igbo coup. So you can see that the Igbos have been vindicated. The Igbos have been vindicated. I think that's just what we can take from here. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all this. What's your thoughts? You know, looking at what these reactions that people are giving is all about. What do you think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.